Erev Tov, everybody. It's great to see you, Chevra. We're approaching the Chag of Chanukah. It's just a short, brief thought that I hope stays with each and every one of you. The Gemara tells us, Masach Shabbos, Daf Chav Gimel Amud Beis, Amar Rav Huna, Haragil B'ner Havyan Lon Banim Talmidei Chachamim. And the question is, why is it that if you're Haragil B'ner, somebody who's careful lighting, the Gemara's implication is that it refers to Ner Shabbos as well as Ner Chanukah. Why is it, dafka, by these mitzvos, Havyan Lon Banim Talmidei Chachamim? The Shla expounds and explains on this Gemara that this is where the minhag came to give extra money, what we have sometimes in chocolate, sometimes in a real version of Chanukah geld, the idea of giving money to poor people on Chanukah. Answers the Shla, the idea of giving money on Chanukah to those who need it is beyond, above and beyond the mitzvah of tzedakah. It's the idea that's connected to this memra of Rav Huna. When Rav Huna says that haragil b'ner, somebody who's careful with the ner, somebody who's careful in lighting Neiros Chanukah and Neiros Shabbos, but especially Neiros Chanukah, which we don't have all too often every year. It's just once a year. We'll have children who are Talmidei Chachamim. What he's telling us is that we think that our children, we think that we and the entire Klal Yisrael will not be Talmidei Chachamim so easily. It's true, it requires work, but that none of us will reach a level of previous Talmidei Chachamim. That it's too hard, don't even bother. And what the Shla explains from the Gemara is that one who's careful with the Ner symbolizes the idea of an ani who needs to do the mitzvah of Ner Chanukah. The same way that the ani goes above and beyond to great lengths of doing the mitzvah of Ner Chanukah, so too we can do something that we don't think is a reality. What's nice, I thought would be nice in addition, is to connect this to perhaps the most underappreciated chefza shel mitzvah that there ever was, and that is the Shamish in Ner Chanukah. You light the Shamish, you put it to the side. It's true, it's with the Neiros Chanukah, but it's not like the other Neiros. It's off to the side, sometimes it's put in the middle, but it's not like the other Neiros. Why do we care so much about the Shamish? And to share with Talmidim, with Chevra, the idea of Chinuch. The Shamish is the teacher of the year. The Shamish is someone who lights the other Neiros. The Shamish is a person, is a teacher, who lights the other Neiros, who inspires other people, and then stands off to the side with such nachas, with such pride, watching them grow and develop. That's the way that we feel about all of you, and God willing, you have already begun, whether you're back in Chutz La'aretz, or you're here, and you're impacting Am Yisrael wherever you are. Whether it's through the wonderful extracurricular activities many of you have told us, you're in touch with us, you tell us that you're involved in. That's the idea of going above and beyond yourself to lengths, to areas of your expertise, or things that maybe you didn't do so well, but now you do a lot better. You thought that you could never do, and now you do it. And to come full circle with Chanukah, between Rav Huna's statement and between the role of the Shamish, Chanukah is the Yomtov. It's the only Yomtov, D'oraisa, D'Rabbanan, where everybody does Mahadrin min HaMahadrin. We've joked in the past, Mahadrin min HaMahadrin is not for shawarma restaurants, it's not for kashrus establishments, it's for Ner Chanukah. Without the Lechatchila, the B'diavad means nothing. We should all strive to the highest levels, to Mahadrin min HaMahadrin, to Lechatchila, to the top of the mountain in terms of Kol HaTorah Kula, trying to attain and retain the information that will make us Talmidei Chachamim, along with being a mensch, that goes without saying. But that's the idea of Amar Rav Huna, Haragil B'ner, someone who's so careful with Neiros Chanukah, Havyan Lon Banim Talmidei Chachamim. The entire world should use Chanukah as an example, and specifically the Shamish. You don't need to be in the center of the action, But you need to be somebody who starts the flame and who can see things in the future that maybe you wouldn't do, but that you're willing to go above and beyond yourself. This is the Yontif, this is the time to do it. Chag Sameach, all the best to all of you.